welcome back to my channel. My name is Rose if you're new, and in today's video we are going to be basically doing part 2 of how to start a YouTube channel. It's going to be a little bit more about, okay, you already have your YouTube channel, you already took your leap of faith into this YouTube world, so congratulations, you have already done this part. Okay, so now it's like, now what? How can I continue? How can I grow? And I hope that you guys are able to take a little bit more of information. I am in the exact same outfit, okay? I was gonna change because I was like way too lazy. I hope these tips help you out. In my last video, I've done a lot of research on how to be a successful YouTuber and what are the steps and what basically I've kind of gained all together. And I just wanna let everybody else know. And yeah, so let's get into the video. So the first tip, they're not really like in order, I kind of just like jot them down quickly. So now you basically are not really getting views, you're not really getting a lot of comments, you're not really getting a lot of subscribers. So one thing that I can say for sure, like I mentioned in my part 1 video, is that not everybody's going to be rooting for you. The people that you know in real life are not going to be rooting for you. I wish they really were, and if this isn't the case for you and they are rooting for you, then that's perfect. Like, I'm so happy that they are. But majority of the time, the people that you know in real life are not going to be rooting for you. And that's the reality. It's not that they're hating on you. It's not, I don't know, maybe just to them, they watch it, but they just don't comment. They don't like, or whatever the case may be. So the people that are going to mainly be rooting for you are going to be other YouTubers. I found this through just experience. A lot of small YouTubers are going to be fighting you, and a lot of them say like, hey girl, I found your channel, subscribe and I'll subscribe back to you, let's support each other, that type of thing. So small YouTubers are going to be your friend. Everybody needs somebody out there, especially when you're doing something new, you're going to need somebody out there for you. So in my case, I do have my BFF from here on YouTube, Lisette Renee, and we did find each other online. You know what? We're always texting each other every single freaking day, and we are motivating each other to, come on girl, you gotta do YouTube, you gotta put your Instagram out there, come on, like, let's do it. So relating to other people that are actually doing YouTube, I feel like this is such a world where we kind of know what it takes. Like, you know, like the people that aren't doing YouTube aren't gonna want to know like, oh, how are you struggling? Like, oh, you can't find another video, like, let me help you. You know, it really takes a person that is doing YouTube and that experiencing it with you that are going to be motivating you. We don't have time here in 2019 to be hating on each other. We are all rooting for ourselves, so definitely try to make sure that you do have non-toxic friends and that are really rooting for you. And if they are very toxic about your YouTube channel and you posting on Instagram, like, they gotta go. We don't have time. We are on a time schedule. We are not promised today, we are not promised tomorrow, we are not promised next week. We have to do what we love to do. So how to get your views up, how to get your subs up, how to get your comments up. Definitely, I feel commenting and supporting on other people's YouTube channel. I love to watch other people's YouTube channel and comment back and say like, oh my god, I loved your channel, whatever the case may be. Try to relate to them and stuff like that. What I do hate is people that are just on my page that have nothing to do with what my video is about, and they're just saying like, look at my last video. No, we want to make sure that we are fully supporting everybody, and I feel like that's kind of how you're getting more views and you're getting more comments and you're getting more likes, because of other small YouTubers, and that's perfectly okay. That's fine. They're still supporting you. That's okay. It's what's going to be working until you hit huge and your numbers kind of start going up more, and you're kind of, unfortunately, I'm not just quite there yet. I do just have 1.8 thousand followers, I think, which is totally fine. I'm so grateful for where I'm at, but I am grateful for where I'm at, but I'm constantly trying to think of how can I better myself, because I definitely want to be higher. We definitely want to be successful in what we do, right? The thing that I can say is rewatching your videos. So this one, I was very hesitant at first, but I definitely rewatch my videos. The reason being is because although I cringe so much at myself, I write down what I don't like. So for example, I say the word so many freaking times, and I'm just learning, don't use that word, or just cut out that word, because as I'm filming I'll cut out the word because it's very, very annoying using the word every 5 seconds. And trust me girl, like believe me, I seriously say the word or I'm like you know, your thinking process, and I talk very slow, like I don't know if that makes sense, but to me, I see and I critique myself, and it's good criticism to yourself, because you obviously need to know what you don't like in your videos, and you are going to learn for the future. My dogs are barking. You need to learn in future that this is what I don't like. Does that make sense? For example, for myself, I've been very, very shy. If you look at my videos, I'm very, very shy. I'm very, very quiet. You don't see my personality too much on film. I'm watching myself, I'm like, dude, that's not even really how I talk. And that's okay, because I am very, very shy when I'm on camera, but I'm critiquing myself and I'm learning that I have to be a little bit more open. I have to be a little bit more talkative, and I have to be a little bit more out there. Another tip I would put is like a scheduling, like a little book. So like I mentioned in my first video, is that I do use this book. I use my entire scheduling that says, girl, you got this. I really hate it. I want to get a new one, but whatever, it works. It does the job. The first thing that I have on here is YouTube ideas. I just jot down basically, oh my god, this would be a great video, and then I just kind of put it down, and you know, it's stored there, and whenever I'm stuck on, oh, I don't know what video to do, I want to do this one. So I mentally prepare. My dogs are seriously barking. I mentally prepare, and I just, my filming schedule is Tuesdays, Thursday, Friday. I mean, I upload those days. I film Saturdays and Sundays. I try to do Saturday all in one filming. Oh my god, my dogs are barking. I try to film everything on Saturday, so that way on Sunday I can just edit. I'm so sorry, my dogs are freaking barking. So Sunday I could edit, and then I can upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Sometimes it doesn't work out, sometimes it is. That is something new that I am doing, because consistency is key. We need this shmoney, okay? That's another thing, is getting monetized. I am monetized. I'm so thankful for how to get monetized. You just basically download the app. It's YT, let me see, YT tracker, I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, basically you have to have 4,000 views, I believe that's what it is, and then 1,000 subscribers. So once you get into that, that's when you can kind of start making your money. You do have to reach $100 in your account, on your YouTube account, and then that's when you can cash out. I unfortunately have not cashed out just yet. I am currently at $16, I believe. Yeah, $23, which is okay. I'm not there to cash out. I'm technically not making money, but I'm seeing myself grow. Does that make sense? So if you guys have any more questions on getting monetized, I think it's self-explanatory. You just have to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch times, which means like 4,000 hours, I believe it is, and then you get monetized. You fill out a little online sheet for YouTube, and then you'll see if you get approved to be monetized. Apparently rumor is it's really hard to get denied, and I was thankfully, you know, approved, but I've heard it's really easy to get approved. So as long as you're not like putting bad stuff out on YouTube, you can most likely get approved pretty easily. All right, so the next little tip I have, I feel like this one's super like basic, is basically to promote yourself on all social medias: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything else. I don't know what else is out there, but Snapchat, everything like that. Another thing, okay, this is a really, really big one. Research, I feel like, is a really big one, because you are constantly needing to learn more and more what it takes to be a successful YouTuber. So what I literally type in is how to be a successful YouTuber. Click the videos, watch all the videos, take notes, because you're going to forget. I forget everything, so taking notes really, really helps me, and you just learn a lot more on what it takes to be a YouTuber. there's so much room to grow. Don't think because you have this certain amount of subscribers or this certain amount of people that you're gonna keep growing. No, now you have them, now you need to keep them entertained and on how to continue to grow and how to be successful. So I feel like research literally everything. I YouTube everything on how to learn stuff, because I feel like YouTube is not only an entertainment tool, but it is a learning tool. And this feels like a job, but this also feels like school, because you are learning. You can never not grow from something. You always have room to grow. You always have room on how to better yourself. So another thing is going to be tags. So on YouTube, when you are ready to upload, it does give you the options to put tags in. So tags, I've noticed that are really important, or at least a lot of other YouTubers say that are important, so I would hope that it's important too. Tag things, tag Amazon makeup haul, Amazon lash haul, something that people are going to be typing in, because your video is going to be coming out with that tag. So I'm not 100% sure if that is accurate, but I've been doing it anyways. A lot of YouTubers have been saying this, so I was like, you know what, girl, it does not hurt to try. Another tip is background. Now, I do not want to offend anybody, because I love everybody's YouTube channel and I love small YouTubers, but I do not want to see your chonies on the floor. I do not want to see stuff on the floor. I do not want to see clutter in the background. My personal pet peeve of it, when I watch people's YouTube, I'm just like, girl, your background, like, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to have a cute background, so something like this would be really cute, or plain white background, how I've been having it, something like that. Because like I said, we do not want to see how gross your house looks or how gross the background looks, and it's like, oh, sorry guys, I didn't clean. But it's like, come on, you are a showcase to the world. I know like the whole entire world's not watching you, but you are showcasing, and people do like to see somebody put together and that has their life together, or whatever you might call it. So a pretty background doesn't hurt, homegirl. All right, so this one's actually a really good one. A note that I actually haven't seen people talk about this, but choose your favorite makeup guru or whatever makeup YouTuber person. Look at their previous videos. You can see that they did not start out with the full-on glam room, a full-on ring lights, a full-on journey ahead of them. Look at their old videos, and it really helps you to be inspired. Like, wow, like that girl started with like bad lighting and her background was a mess, and look how successful she is now. Obviously she evolved, right? But you can see like everybody has a starting point, and that is perfectly okay. Everybody has a starting point where everything's not going to be glamorous and stuff like that. Another thing I want to say is, the last two things I guess I'm going to say is, when you do something that you love, it's not really necessarily going to feel like a job. So doing YouTube, although I'm not personally getting paid just yet, I do view it as a job, but it's like I'm so in love with it, and I really love it, and I have a passion for it. So it's not feeling like a job, even though it's taking so much time and so much effort and so many ideas. Kind of is a job and it kind of isn't. Does that make sense? The last thing I'm going to say, and I'm so sorry to everybody that might be watching this and they do that, but I'm so sorry when I say this. Collabs and shout outs do not work, in my opinion. That is just my opinion. I do not like when people are constantly DMing me asking me to do a collab with them or to do a shout out for them because they want to get monetized, they want to get views, they want to get stuff. Yes, it works to a certain extent. For example, if you look on my page, if you look on YouTube, it could be put together, and then when people see it, like, they're like, oh my god, I want to subscribe to her, I want to be her friend on Instagram because she has like so much beautiful stuff. Yes, it works if your profile is eye-catching. Does that make sense? But you need to make sure that you are collabing with somebody that is, I don't want to say at your level. This, you know, I might not even include this because I don't want people to take it the wrong way. When you're asking people for shout outs and stuff like that, I find it very disrespectful if I've never seen a comment from you, a like from you, anything, no support from you. I support people who support me. Point blank. That's it, period, right? Of course you will want to. How are you going to support somebody that doesn't support you? So collabs do work and don't work. I don't want to say they don't work completely. It's just to a certain extent. You have to make sure that your profile, your eye-catching, your eye candy to this person. So if you are doing collab, make sure that you are collabing with somebody that is kind of like the same level. I don't know. That one's iffy. I hope you guys can understand what I am trying to say. But yeah, that is basically it, guys. I don't even know how many tips I included in this one, but there is a lot more tips that I feel like I can say. Just let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do a part 3. I feel like this is going to help a lot of people, and I hope it does help a lot of people, because I wish I can go back and I can pretty much tell myself this stuff. And yeah, that is all that I have to say for this video. I actually really love this background now. See what I mean by you're constantly growing? I never film in this setup, but I think I'm going to now. So thank you guys so much if you guys are sticking till the end, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the loves, I appreciate all the comments, and I try to comment back. But yeah, that is basically it, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.